Hello everybody, how are we? Welcome along to WD18, the Watford fan channel. I'm Jacob Colshall with Sam Yuko and Charlie Zazera in a different location today. We're at the Fortress, Vicarage Road. We've lost the home record, but it is still the Fortress. We've got a very, very special announcement to make. You might remember the WD18 Cup last March, in March 2024. Well, this May, we're going to be back here playing in the Mental Health World Cup to compete for the WD18 Cup trophy. Sam, talk to me, because we've got a massive smile on our faces and we're really excited to bring this to all of you guys and hope as many of you can get involved as possible. But what have the people got in store?
It's going to be an unbelievable day. You might be able to hear in the background that the lawnmowers are out
Already?
Just keeping the carpet in check, ready for the big day in 5 months' time. It is now. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to not only everyone who's made this possible, the club and all the charities and the Mental Health World Cup itself as well. A really, really exciting partnership. But thank you to everyone as well, our viewers, our subscribers, who have put us in this position to be able to give a bit back to the Hertfordshire and the Watford community as well. Without your support, none of this would be possible, and yeah, really looking forward to what will be an amazing day in a few months' time.
Well said. Charlie, break it down. How's it going to work? Because this has been done before, right? At your arch rivals, Queen's Park Rangers, but this time we're doing it at Vicarage Road. So how's it all going to work?
It's at the Vic this time. Sam had it right in terms of really grateful for, one, the club, and two, the Mental Health World Cup, which is run by a guy called Giancarlo. He's done an amazing job. He's done previous tournaments at Tottenham's Arsenal's training ground. Last couple he's done at QPR. We're going to have to talk about those. Well, we talked about those in the last video.
The last video.
He's done it at Loftus Road a couple of times, raised an amazing amount of money. This year we're doing it at the carpet. Scott's just walked past. He's getting it ready for it. And
Up for an award as well, Scott, by the way.
Yeah, little ripple. But yeah, it's your chance to play at Vicarage Road. Saturday, the 10th of May. It's going to be a 16-team tournament, or could be more. Depends how much demand we get. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing day. I'm buzzing.
I mentioned the WD18 Cup where we had special guests come down. Tom Cleverley's backroom staff. We had, how many teams did we have involved in the end?
10, I think.
10, I think, yeah. Raising £6,000, over £6,000 for the Rennie Grove Peace Hospice and Hertfordshire Mind. Now, this time, we're looking to blow that out the water and go big, big. We're not going to set a target just yet, or openly confirm it anyway, but we're going to go big with the donations. Charlie, just to bring it back over to the charities that we're working for here. So it was obviously 2 for the WD18 Cup last time, but this time it's going to be 5. So who are we raising money for this time?
So yeah, kindly we're going to be raising money for Hertfordshire Mind again one of our partners this season. Rennie Grove Peace Hospice, who we raised money for last time. We're also raising money for the Watford Trust, and we're also raising money for Common Goal and the Ollie Foundation. So it's called the Mental Health World Cup. There is a focus on mental health. We know how important that subject is, especially men in sport, but all Watford fans, and yeah, like 5 really good charities. We're grateful that we're going to be raising money for charities I know close to my heart and Sam's heart and all of ours. I think since working with Hertfordshire Mind, being there, knowing kind of the funding they get, stuff like this is really important. So the opportunity to raise money for them, and again, we're hoping that you guys want to get involved, get your teams in, and like Jacob said, blow that target out of the water and raise a lot of money.
Sam, I know you've talked really openly before about the work that Mind do. Do you want to maybe just elaborate on that for the viewers and why they're again involved in our charities this year?
Yeah, so the Mind network across the UK has been absolutely massive, combating mental health, and particularly men's mental health, a topic really close to my heart and so many people's hearts as well, and particularly Hertfordshire Mind as well really need that funding, and events like this are going to be absolutely massive in not only allowing them to build on what they do, but just allowing them to continue what they're doing as well, and allowing them to take that next step in breaking down the stigma of mental health, and particularly something like football, which is so important to so many, of that outlet every single week. Being able to combine that with a charity event is going to be absolutely massive, and it's a privilege to be able to do so.
Yeah, I think one thing that's really important here, and one thing that I'm really proud to be involved in this, is with these charities, like this is literally like saving lives, like giving these amazing charities the foundation and to provide work to help people. Like that's the impact that we're having here. The fact that the club have been open to it. You guys, if you want to get involved, one, you're going to be able to play at Vicarage Road, which is like everyone's dream, but two, you're making a huge difference. So we want as many teams as possible. Hopefully we'll fill up the 16 teams really quickly, but yeah.
And in terms of cost, Charlie, it's £160 for the deposit and £20 per player, right?
Yeah, so just the deposit is £160 per team. 8 players per team. I'm sure we could have more players per team, so that's £20 if it's 8 players. But yeah, we're doing that as just a deposit to make sure you get your place. But after that, we're doing different incentives. So we want to reach this as wide as possible, every single player to fundraise, and that's going to be what's really important so that we raise as much money as possible. So there's going to be different incentives. If you reach X amount of money, you'll be able to, I don't know, choose which team you play for in the tournament, possibly have an ex-player playing for your team. There's going to be loads of good initiatives.
Get to play with Sam Yuko.
Get to play with Sam. How much money have you got to raise for that?
How much are you charging for that, Sam? I've heard you're pretty good as well.
I'm terrible, to be honest.
No.
I was going to say, though, as well, we are hopefully opening up one of the stands as well for people to come and watch. I hear Jacob's reffing, so you'll basically be paying money to abuse Jacob. Easy money.
You can also do that via at WD18 fans at Gmail and at WD18 fans. Look, lads, anything else we wanted to mention before we wrap up?
Sponsorship as well. Again, one thing that Giancarlo's done amazingly is bringing in different businesses to be a part of this. So there's going to be different sponsorship opportunities. We've been lucky enough today to be in the change room, but if you want to get your team in the change room as well, like Jacob said, to get in touch and ask about sponsorship. We've got different kind of packages. That involves stuff like you'll get ticketed for supporters, so if you want to bring a group down, it is going to be a ticketed event that everyone's welcome to. If you don't want to play but you want to get involved, we're hoping to have special guests. I'm sure we could talk about that in a bit, but yeah, sponsorship include pitch side advertisement. If you want to see your business at Vicarage Road on the side of the pitch, on the shirts, like I said, tickets, change room experiences, loads of different cool things, so that'll be available. And if you want to get involved in that, like Jacob said, just get in touch, WD18fans@gmail.com, and Jacob will get back to you very quickly.
Gonna fire on that email again. At WD18 fans on social as well, drop us a DM. We've had a few people asking if we were doing a tournament this year, including one of the ground staff who dropped us a DM.
How did they get on last year?
How did they get on?
I think they lost in the final, didn't they?
They went deep.
Yeah.
They went deep. The media team, the Watford FC media team, Elliot Murray, if you're a long-term viewer of WD18, you would have remembered Elliot, and I think he captained the team.
He was lauding that trophy around Watford High Street last March, I think I remember.
And it is obviously to compete in the Mental Health World Cup, but to compete for the WD18 Cup trophy. We'll see you then Saturday the 10th of May. Get it in the diary. All the links and all the details will be in the description below. A huge thank you once again, as Sam said, to Watford Football Club for having us down here today to do a bit of filming and promote the event. It should be a really, really special day. We'll see you then. Take care of yourselves and up the audits. You want